Hey YouTube, it's your girl Alexa Ray, and today I'm making a video just about how to winterize your natural hair regimen. These are all the things that work for me, and keep in mind everybody's hair is different, so I'm not saying that the steps that I give you are going to work for everyone, but they work great for me. Number one is Prepoo. Prepoo with your favorite oil. Mine is coconut oil. I usually get mine from Trader Joe's. You want to make sure it's organic, it's unrefined, and it's like $4 or $5 there, so you can't beat that price. There's a couple other ones out there that I use, one by Carol's Daughter, but just basically take that oil, warm it up, whether in a hot cup of water or in the microwave, however you want to do it, and just run it through your scalp and your strands. And that's basically to prepare you for the next step, which is cleansing, because cleansing can already be so stripping, so you want to kind of put a nice moisturizing barrier so you don't strip all of the moisture and the natural oils out of your hair. Step two is going to be swap your shampoos, your regular sulfate-free shampoos, with cleansing co-washing. Now, hear me out on this, because I know most naturals, including myself, either you absolutely love co-washing or you hate it. And initially, I hated it. It just built up on my hair, which is just due to my porosity. A lot of stuff just lays on top. And so basically, I used to hate it. I used to feel like it just weighed my hair down. But I'm not talking about using just a normal daily conditioner to co-wash with. I'm talking about cleansing co-washes. My absolute favorite is the I Am Coconut Cowash. And you can find it for like $5 or $6. I definitely urge you guys to try it if you hated co-washing before, but you haven't tried a cleanser that's a co-wash cleanser, because they usually carry things like bentonite clay, kaolin clay, and those are actually like cleansing components, but they're non-stripping. So go out there and give it a try. And so I've swapped all of my shampoos with those because there's so much less stripping. You can detangle with them like a conditioner, and when they rinse out, they leave your hair so moisturized. Step number three is going to be double up on deep conditioning. You have to put that moisture in your hair. And since we're treating the cleansing co-washes as our shampoo, usually when you're done shampooing, you deep condition. And I mean deep condition, not a daily conditioner where you throw it on for 3 minutes and then you rinse it all out and you're done. I mean, put that baby on there for 30 minutes with a heated hood dryer or a heated cap, or leave it on overnight. Just really give your hair time to like marinate in it and just absorb all that moisture that you need. Whatever your favorite deep conditioner is. Style your hair, which is step number 4. When you style your hair, you want to use heavier products. Heavier products being like, instead of using a styling lotion, swap it out for a butter. Swap it out for just something that's similar properties, and it could be in the same line. Just something that's a little bit heavier, so that way it doesn't like all get absorbed from your sweater and then the moisture's gone. That way, you know, the dry air doesn't penetrate your hair as much and just steal that moisture away. Just, you want to use heavier butters and creams and moisturizers than you usually would when you have like humidity and stuff in the spring. Step number 5, I believe it's number 5, is and if I'm looking down, that's just because my notebook's down here, so don't mind me. Step number 5, you want to be thorough when you apply these products. We don't have the benefit of having the humidity and stuff right now, so you want to make sure that, you know, when you put the product in, you evenly distribute it with like a wide tooth comb, or that you section your hair when you apply it and you get every single strand. I have noticed, and I think there's a lot of people who probably have done this before, that if there's a section of hair that you usually miss when you're applying product, over time that section has like, it's weaker, or it can have more breakage, or, you know, like usually for me, I have a hard time getting the crown a little bit more. So now I focus on that area, because you just got to get the moisture in every single strand. You don't want any part of your hair to be uneven. Step number 6, keep a moisturizer with you. Obviously all of these are optional, but for me, I keep a little bit of the Lush R&B moisturizer and I just apply it to my ends whenever they feel kind of dry. But if you're not gonna keep a moisturize with you, you can instead moisturize and seal every day. Yes, every day in the winter. I usually do it anyway. I could say I don't think I've ever gone more than 2 or 3 days without moisturizing and sealing, but in the winter it's every day because those scarves are absorbing the moisture. It's just, you gotta keep it in your hair. And I mean with something light. Don't go putting like the heaviest butters and creams on your hair every day, but just even if you have like a mister and then you put a little bit of coconut oil or just the coconut oil, just put something to put that barrier back between your hair and the elements. It's gonna be step number 7 if I'm still counting correctly, is less consecutive heat. Now hear me out. As a natural, you should be using less heat anyway, but I know if you're anything like me, when the humidity is gone, it's like time to bust out that straight hair. I've been waiting for this. It's not gonna revert back, and that's fine. That's perfectly fine. But make sure it's less consecutive. Like you don't want to straighten your hair and then the next day curl your hair and then the next day fix your bangs, because that's all good no matter what. And the minute that heat touches your hair, it's taking moisture out, and that's what we don't want to do. And I really hope all these tips help. This is honestly what I use. If you guys have any questions about some of the products that I like to co-wash with, or some of the kind of moisturizers I use, leave the questions down in the the comments down below, because I will get back to you. I make it a point to get back to everybody. And please let me know if you try some of these steps, or you try like the As I Am Co-Wash. And I'll make sure to list a few more co-washes that I absolutely love in the description box with their prices. Let me know how it worked for you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!